Good afternoon my dear students, welcome back to your online class. In previous class we have discussed the chapter light, shadows and reflections. There I have discussed with a offline video and I have described there a pinhole camera and how a image is formed by a pinhole camera, and another thing, what is the natural pinhole camera. Have you seen it students? Offline class? Yesterday's offline class, have you seen it? Yes? Okay, thank you. Again I am telling about pinhole camera. Pinhole camera is a very simple camera that is mainly consist of a light proof box and a thin film that is for screen where the image will be formed, and a small aperture or small hole through which the light can pass through it. Now, the image formed by a pinhole camera, that is always smaller than the object, and the image nature is always inverted. Inverted means upside down. Okay? Understood everyone this portion? Okay. So, we have seen the image formed by pinhole camera is always inverted and smaller than the object size, and it is also known as upside down. Okay. So, here we have learned what is pinhole camera and how what are the nature of the image that is formed by a pinhole camera, and a natural pinhole camera, you know, that is already in your book and I have discussed it in previous class. Just check the previous video, offline video. Okay. Now, next proceed towards the next subtopic from your chapter, that is the mirror and reflection. Before going to the mirror, you must have known to a point that light always travels in a straight line. Means, just like you have learned in previous class, previous chapter, that some motion which are occurred in a straight line, the motion takes place in a straight line, these are called rectilinear motion. Like this way, this light propagation, that is actually takes place in a straight line, that is why the light propagation is known as rectilinear propagation of light. Everyone understood this point? That is the last page of your chapter. Please see 105. Sorry, 112 page number. Okay. Now comes to the, I have already told that light travels in a straight line. Now by an experiment I will show you how light travels in a straight line. If this is any base, in that base there is an object called candle. Here it is been placed, and there are two cardboards which are placed parallelly to each other. Okay, parallelly, they are just located parallel to each other. There are two cardboards. This is cardboard A and another cardboard, that is cardboard B. Okay. Now we must make a small aperture on these two cardboard A and B, and in a same position in the parallel way, so that if we see from this place, then this is our eye, we can able to see the light as a straight line. From this experiment we can conclude that light travels in a straight line. Understood everyone? Or it is also known as rectilinear propagation of light. Propagation of light. So what is actually happening here? Here you can say light takes the quickest part between the 2 points or the 2 holes from cardboard A and cardboard B. Therefore, light travels in a straight line, and this is known as the rectilinear propagation of light. Understood everyone? Just see the picture. Any problem up to this portion? No problem. Now, you have heard about the two terms, one is ray of light and another is beam of light, but these are totally different from each other. Ray of light and another is beam of light. What are these? Beam of light. Now, you can say when the light goes in a path along which light travels in a given direction, only a single path you can see. Now we know this light travels, if there is a source of light, this light travels in a straight line. We can represent the ray of light in a straight line with the direction flow. Understood? So it is called the ray of light. Now what is beam of light? Beam of light means a bunch of ray of light when they are going in a given direction, means a bunch of ray of light. So many ray of light, they goes together in a given direction, then they are called as beam of light. Understood everyone this portion? Okay. Now comes to plane mirror. What is mirror? You know what is mirror? Mirror is just you all are fond of it. Mirror, we all have seen the plane mirror, and it is very commonly used in our life. Most of you know this, and we use that in car, dressing room, in another purpose also. Okay, and plane mirror are formed by layering molten aluminium or silver onto a sheet of glass inside a vacuum. By this way, plane mirror is formed actually. Okay, now let us see a picture. If you consider this is a plane mirror, this is a plane mirror, just consider this is a side plane mirror. Now here a ray of light that will just comes in the surface of the mirror, and the ray of light that is reflected back from the surface of the mirror, and this ray of light which is actually first fall on the surface of the mirror, this is called incident ray. Okay, incident ray, and the ray of light which is reflected back from the surface of the mirror is called as reflected ray. Understood? Reflected ray. Okay. Now we have seen that a ray that is falling on the plane mirror and a ray that is reflected back from the plane mirror. Now this is incident ray and this one is reflected ray. Okay. Now one thing, whatever we can see from the mirror, that is due to reflection. Actually that reflection produced by that image is formed in our retina. In our eye there is a structure called retina where the image formation is actually takes place. In higher class you will come to know about this portion, how image is formed in retina. Okay, just know now that retina is the part where the image is formed. So light is reflected back, and so that we can see the image. Understood this portion? Any problem? So basically light rays reflected from the part of our body fall on the mirror and are reflected back, and when these reflected rays are reached to our eyes, that reflected actually our retina and we can see the image in the mirror. This is the main thing. Okay. So we have seen how image is formed. Now what are the basic characteristics of the image formed by the plane mirror? Actually we can write the nature of the image that is formed in case of plane mirror. So nature of image formation formation in plane mirror. You can write in your copy, sorry, formation in plane mirror, plane mirror. Okay. First characteristics will be, it is always erect. Okay. Then it will be as the size, same size to that of the object, same size to that of object. Okay. So image will be the same size with that of the object. Okay. Next point is the image is real, always real. You can write here real image is formed. Now, real image means the image which can be just obtained on a screen. These images are known as real image. Okay. So, the nature of the image is erect, real and same size to that of the object. And another point is we must write that the image, the nature of image is laterally inverted. Now, what is this laterally inverted? Laterally inverted means such a image means right side of an object that just appears like left side of that image. Okay, this is known as the laterally inverted image. Yes, due to technical issue it was happened. Now we come back. Please follow the class. You understood the point? Laterally inverted means the left side or the right side of an object that is looks alike with the left side of the image. Okay, that is known as lateral inversion. Have you seen one thing? Have you seen ambulance, everyone? Have you seen ambulance? Now, in the front part of the ambulance, you may have seen just ambulance is written like this way. Ambulance is written like this way. Have you seen it? Now, why this has been written as this laterally inverted way? As you know that most of the vehicles, cars have rear view window. Rear view window, you know, in the front side means that is located in the front part of the car in the both side, rear view mirror. These mirror are called rear view mirror, and this mirror, the characteristics of this rear view mirror is actually plane mirror. And as their nature of image formation is always laterally inverted, means they must form the image in a correct way, not so the ambulance is written like this way, so that the rear mirror can see the word or sentence in this correct way. Okay, understood everyone? So that is the reason that ambulance is written in the laterally inverted way. So this is the main or common feature of plane mirror. This image is always formed as lateral inversion way. Understood everyone? Understood? Okay. Now it is crystal clear to everyone. Anyone having any problem? Now there is also an experiment from your book activity 8. Therefrom you can see activity 8 by the just pass a light through a comb. You can see the the straight line of the light, means the rectilinear propagation of light in this way. By this activity you can easily see. Okay, I hope you understood. Any problem up to this portion? No problem, na? Very good. And in the next class I will describe the question answer of this topic. Okay students.